mess.
Oh, you're awake.
Yeah. Who are you again?
I've been posting on your YouTube and Twitch account for the past 5 months while you were asleep. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to playing sussy Pokemon Black Nuzlocke.
Ah, cool. He's dead. Huh? Well, that was weird. Wait, what's that jacket? Looks like a pretty cool jacket. I think I might just take it for myself. Ah, bro, this jacket's looking swagger. I wonder what I should do now that I'm awake. Oh, I got it. Make videos about Piggly Wiggly off-brand cereal. Oh, gosh, awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna go do that. Good thing I worked there. Wonder what they've been doing while I was asleep. Anyway, Piggly Wiggly cereal. So, hey guys, it's been a while. Like, 5 months a while. Sorry man, it was a pretty good sleep, trust me. So, I thought to get back to business, we review some Piggly Wiggly cereal. Cause like, ain't that the best idea in the world? Come on, let's go. First, we're going to start off with Rainbow Circles, because that's the one me and my friend used to do about. Yeah. This is like Fruit Loops, but for Piggly Wiggly. So let's try it out. Ah, gross. Stale. Can't wait for my teammates to be like, what'd you do last night? And I'm gonna be like, hey yo bro, I tried some Piggly Wiggly cereal. It's bubbling. I don't like that. Alright, let's see. Let's see how it tastes. Jeez. Well, alright, I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. Tastes kinda icky, but yeah. Let's get to the next one. Alright. Let's see if we can get some good stuff out of Raisin Bran. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yes, give me a second. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Horrible. No, it is garbage. I give it a 6 out of 10. Alright, let's try the next one. Okie dokie. Let's try some crispy rice. Yeah, here we go. So bland tasting. Let's see how it tastes with milk. Four out of 10. Horrible. Alright. Press the frosted flakes now. Oh god. Anyway. Yeah. There you go. We're back on track. We're back on track. Don't worry, it's fine. Frosted flake. Yeah, like they didn't really even hide it. Let's get milk. Also, I know some people do milk before for cereal, but I don't. So that just kind of sucked in. Anyways, let's try this out. It's actually really good. Yeah, holy crap. This is good. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. Nah, solid 9. Solid 9. Alright. Bran flakes. Let's get it. Let's see if this is better than Frosted Flakes. Let's see. Alright. Absolutely not. I'll give you just about 2. Not even gonna finish it. That's all I got for you. Just 2. Shredded wheat. This one looks pretty good. Should be better than the last one. By a long shot. There we go. Let's dig into this bad boy. These are so hard. Yeah, I don't know now. This video, I'm gonna be honest, this video was just an excuse for me to buy cereal. Not very good cereal, but cereal. I give it a 4. I give it a 4. 4. Final answer. Final answer. Alright, let's get to the next one. Alright, now we got corn flakes. Anyway. Anyways, let's go. Alright, let's get to cornflakes. Let's skip cornflakes. 2 out of 10. Awful. And now, we're going to try shredded wheat, but this time sweetened cereal. Bite size. It's like the original, but covered with some white creamy textures. Ooh. Alright, that joke aside. Let's try one. Oh dude, this is lit. That is a certified 7 out of 10. Not that bad. I like it. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Final 3 options. Toasted oats, other one, and toasted oats whole grain. So, we're not trying this one. We're gonna try this one. So, let's do it. Better be better. Even this one better be on par with cereal. There we go. Oh god. I'm running out of milk. fruit actually. I'm gonna just put both of them together to save time. Yeah, it'll be 8 times. They both look the same. So, this will count as a double rating. Yeah, baby, yeah! So maybe it's not as good as Cheerios, but they're on par. 6 out of 10. Alright, now time for the final cereal. Name for cinema. Anyways, Happy Shapes. The one that I've been waiting for this entire time. This dude. Let's do this. Oh no. That's horrible. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably my fault, anyways. That is definitely just Lucky Charms. Final swig of milk. Alright. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Go. Well, this is the best cereal so far. I'm going to be getting my only 10 out of 10. Alright, that's a wrap. But I want some cash back from these awful cereals, so I'm going to go get my cash back. Especially, you know.
I guess it's closed. Gosh dang it. Really want my money back. Wait, what's that? Hey man, what's up? Why are you crying for?
I've lost it. I've lost everything.
You lost someone? Dang, I'm sorry, man.
Now I have nothing. Nothing to love, nowhere to stay, and especially nowhere to drink.
You know, you could room with me if you wanted to.
You mean that?
Yeah, of course. Come on. So what'd you mean by drinking?
Oh. Don't worry about that.
Among Us imposter! Boom.
Oh, you're awake.
Oh yeah, who are you again?
I've been posting on your YouTube and Twitch account for the past 5 months at Champ in the Making. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to playing Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Dude, it was so good. Dude. I couldn't keep a straight face. That was so funny. Bro, this jacket's looking sweating. Bro, this jacket's looking it's a good thing I've been working there for a little bit. Never mind.
Good thing I worked there.
Give me the bat, Marge. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Come on. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Scaredy cat. Yeah.
I think I lost it. Oh, it's your guy. Look over there. Holy crap.
What was that?
I saw Winnie the Pooh and Piglet from Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and they were trying to kill me.
You mean the plush bear abandoned my Christopher Robins to go fight in World War I?
No, well, yeah, but this time they're like humanoid and they try and like kill people instead of like being like stuffed animals. It's the second best horror movie of all time. I expect you to hear about it.
I'm not sure what you've been drinking, but I want some. What even happened?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can tell you about it. So let's start from the beginning. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is about Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, but this time they murder people. Ooh, scary. We start the movie by talking about how they're actually supposed to be anthropomorphic animals.
Crossbreed.
Which means they're like human and animal. Yeah. And originally, they were kind of scary. They tried to kill people originally, but Christopher Robins gave them food, so they saw no reason to continue doing that. But eventually, Christopher Robins had to leave. Not for World War I this time, but because of college. And they apparently don't know how to hunt anymore, so they started getting really hungry. And then the winter came, which made them even more hungrier. And they thought to themselves, you know, Eeyore is kind of depressed over there, and that's pretty annoying. So they went over there and ate Eeyore. We then cut to Christopher Robins as an adult, going to the 100-acre woods with his wife. Christopher Robins wants to go see Winnie the Pooh and Piglet again, even though he doesn't know that they're murderers now, while his wife is kind of on the fence about all this. Oh yeah, and also the other animals are kind of not in this. This is why I didn't really mention them. But they were there, don't worry. All kangaroo and... I don't... Anyways, his wife thinks he's kind of cuckoo crazy about it. Being like, come on, babe, I don't know. And he's like, but they are real, I promise. But the bad part is that they are real. Up, bro? And that they kill his wife. And they both just go gang up on Christopher Robins while he reenacts the same two lines again. About 2 times.
I would have never left, I swear, I swear, I would have never left, I swear, I swear,
We then cut to a girl having a therapy session, being told to go into the 100-acre woods, while at that time, a bunch of people have been called missing there, which is a pretty big problem, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We then get introduced to our 5 main characters, girl number 1, girl number 2, girl number 3, girl number 4, and Laura. I remember her name because she's kind of hot. As they're moving in, we stumble across this one girl, which is just like me for real, not knowing if she found the right place. So while she's trying to call to see if she has, she stumbles upon Smokey the Bear.
Yo, what's up?
She, understandably, is wondering what that is, as she starts being chased by him. And apparently the 100-acre woods has like a warehouse or something, so she tries to hide in it very poorly, which leads to her death by Winnie the Pooh. As she's being killed and grinded up into blood and honey, we stumble upon Christopher Robins as he is chained up for his crimes of abandoning them and going out to college. As Christopher Robin pleads for Winnie the Pooh to stop, he sits down and thinks about how they were before they weren't psychotic murderers, which brings a tear to his eyes. Unfortunately for Christopher Robin, though, this makes him go mad and grab his wife's hair and start beating him with it.
But yeah, Winnie the Pooh just kind of has, like, his wife's hair, because apparently he, like, burnt her body and keeps it as a skeleton to remind Christopher Robin about what he did to them.
It sounds stupid.
After that Christopher Robin's beating, we then cut to Winnie the Pooh taking a skeleton outside now, as he hears music in the distance. We find out that this music is coming from Lori.
As Lori's taking pictures of herself acting like a total baddie, she spots Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Although, she doesn't care though, because she's not going to let them ruin her swag. Unfortunately though, they do ruin her swag by making her unconscious. Alright, start the spooky music now. Alright, now it begins. As she wakes up, she realizes that she's also tied up. She sees Winnie the Pooh in a car, and then she sees Piglet with a sledgehammer and holds on to her. Eventually, Winnie the Pooh kneels towards her, and she starts screaming in fear, and then he starts running over her head, and then she screams in agony, and then she doesn't scream at all, because she's dead. Alright, you can stop it now. After that head smasher of a scene, we cut to the other four main girls, as they hear Laura and go check on her. And unfortunately, she's kind of dead, you know, so they start screaming about it and run back into the house. Then whenever they get back into the house, they see "Get Out" written in blood, and it starts to scare them, making them realize that they're not alone. As they walk around the house, they start seeing Winnie the Pooh outside, and they're like, I don't know, man, I don't think that thing's human. And then the lights turn off, and then he gets close to the window, and then one of them goes into the kitchen. Well, at least one of them knows where they should be. And the others go to grab weapons. Girl number 1 grabs a hammer, while girl number 3 just has a panic attack in the corner. Girl number 1 tells girl number 3 that it's not her stalker. Oh yeah, there's something about a stalker in the beginning. I also didn't mention that because it wasn't very important to the plot. Anyways, girl number 1 and 2 go to find Winnie the Pooh, while girl number 3 then realizes that she has the gun. I don't know where that came from, but okay. So then girl number 3 and 4 go to get the gun. Girl number 1 and 2 walk around the house as they stumble upon a pool area. Yeah, apparently it has 2 pools. That makes sense. But anyways, they stumble upon Piglet too, which pushes one of the girls down, and one of the girls falls into the pool itself. Piglet notices her and starts fishing for her, and then he just gets bored out of nowhere and goes into the water and starts swinging at her with a sledgehammer. Girl number 2, yeah, I forgot she was here, wakes up at the perfect time to see her friend get bonked. She says something in slow motion, I don't know, I couldn't really tell, as Piglet just hits the water, and then Piglet starts going back, and then it fades to black. I don't know. We cut back to girl number 3 and girl number 4, already gotten the gun, as they see Winnie the Pooh walking downstairs. They're pretty creeped out about this, so they go back to the pool part we were at earlier. They see that girl number 1 got bonked a little too hard, and girl number 2 is outside getting carried away by Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. They kind of just go outside and watch Winnie the Pooh carry around girl number 1 as Piglet looks for him. Man, I gotta admit, Winnie the Pooh's kind of muscular. It's a little hot. I'm
Gay.
Hey, I don't want you calling me gay after what you said about David at the bar.
You promised you'd never bring up David again.
Not unless I had to make a point. Duh.
Girl number 3 and 4 eventually go over to girl number 1 and get her up. Man, it's kind of hard saying these. I think I already said that already, so it doesn't matter. They walk around the place and then find Christopher Robin! As they untie him, though, apparently some other girl's in the place, so they hear her screaming, and then they go over to her. The person they stumble upon, I don't really know what her purpose was for, but she looks like Morg's mom, so I guess she has that going for her. The girls go over to her, and she's like, dude, Poo and Piglo, they like beat me up and stuff, and they're like, oh no, that's bad. So they untie her, and she looks in the mirror and just goes, I guess they like warped her eyes or something. Okay, I have to pretend this is a good movie. I have to act like it is actually the best movie of all time. Yeah, give me a second. After being traumatized from noticing what her face looks like, she grabs a gun from girl number 3 and is like, I'm gonna get you, Piglet. And for some reason, this woman thinks it's the biggest brain decision of all time to shoot before they're even there. So whenever they're there, she tries to shoot them, but oh no, that was the last bullet in the chamber. So Winnie the Pooh's like, silly old human, and throws her down as Piglet just starts mauling her. Oh yeah, and Winnie the Pooh just spat on her too. What a disrespectful pimp. He'll always be a pimp in my eyes, though.
While she's being mauled to death, the other girls decide to be really loud about it. So Winnie the Pooh spots them and chases them. Girl number 1, 2, or 3... No, wait, number 2 is dead. There was one bit with, like, Winnie the Pooh walking around and they're just, like, throwing fire at him, but that part's not important. What is important is the part wherever you see Piglet and girl number 3, and she, like, bonks him to death. After that horrible L that Piglet just took, Winnie the Pooh grabs her, and she starts choking so hard that she, like, can't keep her mouth closed. So Winnie the Pooh stabs a knife into her mouth and hangs her as she dies. The other girls, like, for some reason, they think talking is still a good idea, so then Winnie the Pooh hears them, and then he goes running after them. They then stumble upon some... How do I say this and not sound, like, really bad? They're all like, hey, yo, what's up? And they're like, oh my gosh, Winnie the Pooh, he's been killing our friends and stuff. And they're like, what are you talking about? And then, well, you know, Winnie the Pooh's standing there, menacingly. Start the creepy music or something. I don't know. One of them gets up and is like, were you terrorizing these children? And Winnie the Pooh's standing there menacingly like, yeah. They decide they want to teach him a lesson. And then as they walk up, one of them hits him on the head. And then he doesn't really care. But then they start bonking him more and more and more until bang! One of them hits him on the head with a bottle. Winnie the Pooh ain't gonna take that though, so he looks back, gets his hand ready, and bang! Chops the left side or the right side? I don't know, I'm not watching it again. And then he starts running over to the car, and then he dies. And then I guess he's more of a lumberjack. Lumberjack guy tries to hit him, but Winnie the Pooh blocks it and chops his hand off, and then pushes him down, and then he starts screaming, and then boom, he stomps on his head. As the other guy watches in horror, probably crapped his pants. Winnie the Pooh slits his throat, and he tries to run away, but apparently Winnie the Pooh can control bees, which is a pretty cool power that it's never really mentioned. But anyways, the bees munch on him and then he's dead. They try to start the car, but haha, it doesn't start automatically. And then when it starts,
What's up?
Jesus. Well, what happened? I thought he was in front. What? Apparently he crawled up in the back. I don't know, man. I'm thinking he has teleportation powers too. They try to shake him off, but Winnie the Pooh is just kind of vibing. She continues to try and shake him off until she finally hits the black. The screen fades to black. And then it fades back in. Girl number whoever sees girl number who's a what's it get pulled out of the car by Winnie the Pooh. She watches as Winnie the Pooh tears her friend's head off and then throws it onto the car. She tries to use the windshield wipers and it just causes blood. Like, I didn't see the reason for that, but she tries to start the car back up as Winnie the Pooh pulls her out. And Winnie the Pooh's then about to stab her, but then you hear Christopher Robin crashes into Winnie the Pooh as Winnie the Pooh lays there, bleeding. Christopher Robin then gets out to help the other girl. They try and limp away, but they eventually fall. Soon enough, Winnie the Pooh gets up and starts chasing after them. Christopher Robin looks up and sees Winnie the Pooh grab the other girl by the hair. And then he pleads for him to let her go. Winnie the Pooh thinks about it. Thinks about how he used to be, and he gets a final response. No. And then Christopher Robin tries to limp away as Winnie the Pooh stabs the crap out of her head, and the screen fades to black. And that was Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
That was stupid.
Yeah, a little bit, but I still liked it. I personally give it
A 7 out of 10.
So wait, what happened to them?
I think I lost them. I haven't seen anything. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and go follow Stella Artist on Twitter for the cool thumbnail. She's pretty neat anyways. See you in the next one. Wow. I need a drink.
See, I keep telling you Five Nights at Earthlings 2 takes place before Five Nights at Earthlings 1. Huh? Who are you exactly? I'm Spider-Man. Ah, cool. You want a battle? No. I didn't come here for a battle. I just... Move it. I just shoot. Alright, Cyndaquil, use Quick Attack. Well, alright, Cyndaquil, use Flame Burst. What's wrong with you? Alright, that's it. Huh, that was easy. Where am I? Girl, you only got 5 nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get. Oh, you're awake. Took you a while to wake up, so I got bored. Who are you again? And why do you have my glasses whenever you have a mask on? Oh, I just thought they looked cool. Yeah, can I have those back, please? Alright, fine, whatever. Thank you. But, anyways, where am I? You're at Gulf Shores, also known as Earth 9022004. So, anyways, you want to play FNaF games? For what? Nights at Earthlings, actually. Five Nights at Earthlings. You want to play some Five Nights at Earthlings FNaF games? Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Alright, cool. So anyways, let's get started with...
Going to fight the Elite Four?
What do you think? Do you see it?
I mean,
Are you ready to spend 5 nights at Pokémon?
yeah.
I thought that was called Five Nights at Earthlings. Five Nights at Pokemon is just kind of like FNaF 1 and FNaF 2 just mixed together. You got your 2 doors, the hallway, which apparently was supposed to be a door but doesn't work anymore, and your Earthring mask. The characters this time around are Freddy, Withered Freddy, Porn, Rule 34, and Foxy. And I don't like Foxy. Yeah, obviously this one's gonna be Zoroark, but the thing is with Zoroark is he's like Foxy, but if Foxy just decided to go to either door, which is pretty freaking annoying if you ask me. That's why most of the time during my run I kept both the doors closed and still somehow survived, but I don't know how that happened. Anyways, oh yeah, you also got like Withered Chica, and Mangle, but who cares about those guys anyways? I died a lot on night 3, mostly from Withered Ursaring, but apparently he's supposed to be a Withered Foxy clone, which it doesn't make any sense, but hey, at least you're somewhat original. Anyways, I give Five Nights at Pokemon about a 6 out of 10. 7. I think that's fair. The gameplay is alright. It's kind of glitchy a little bit, but like, it's not like too badly glitchy. I only really got up to night 3, which I probably could have gotten higher, but I just decided to quit. Oh well, I'll better luck next time anyways.
Oh, it's Wobbuffet. He looks so unhappy.
He's so mad.
No, it's Joshua.
Dude. Wait, who's under there? Oh, no, it's just Tell. He's a little cranky.
I'm trying to figure out why someone put a picture of a Teletubby in a Pokemon game.
I don't know.
Because it's funny.
After Hours at Raichu's is kind of like how I described Five Nights at Pokemon, but not exactly and much better in my opinion. This time around, you got Freddy, iDubbbz, Golden Freddy.
Excuse me, whatever.
Hey yo, what's up, bro? How's it going?
What?
So my game crashed. So my game just crashed. I didn't think Gengar was a problem.
Furry, the worst Smash Brothers character, and
Jiggly Jew, no light for you.
this one's pretty straightforward. Close the doors so the animatronics don't kill you, you know? Or in this case, they're called Poketronics. The most unique one here is Jiggly Jew. Yes, that's why I call him, and here is exactly why.
Jigglypuff stops you from using the light. And the only way to stop her is by closing the door, and the way you know that is by static.
So she went Jigglypuff, Jiggly, and then just took your light away.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, Jiggly Jew, no light for you. Bro.
I thought Jiggly Jew just took away your flashlight, but he actually takes away the door light. The only reason my flashlight went out at that point was because Pichu was standing in the hallway and I was flashing him the whole time.
That seems like you could get arrested for it.
Yeah.
No, not that.
This game is definitely the best designed game we've played so far. Five Nights at Pokemon's was pretty good, but like, it's also just glitchy, and this one isn't. So, I give After Hours at Raichu's a 10 out of 10, and it's definitely the top one here. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually found a good Five Nights at Pokemon game. Well, what'd you think? You were just gonna play a bunch of really bad Pokemon games? Well, yeah, duh. I'm actually pretty excited for the next game. Let's see what we got.
On
What in the heck?
what?
What the?
What?
What?
I'm so
Huh?
confused.
Use
From
the
your
light. Scare away.
Huh?
This game's awful.
I don't like this game.
And I'm immediately disappointed. That wasn't hard. Five Nights at Pichu Controlled Shock is just kind of okay. Okay, listen. The animation is great. It's just as good as After Hours at Raichu's, but like, I don't know. It's just kind of okay. It's not the best. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of boring. But like, it's aight. Pichu's simple. Put the mask on. It'll go away. Dedenne, tap its nose if it's up, and then it'll go back to sleep. I don't know why they put a live Pokemon on your desk, but Pachirisu is in your left doorway. Just flash it and it'll go away. Not like that. And then Breakson is just in the vents, but I didn't really care about that one. I'm gonna be honest. Coolest is obviously Wooper, which just jams out to Five Nights at Freddy's music probably, and then just messes with the electrical unit, and then you shock it to make it stop. I don't know how that works since it's a ground type, but oh well. If you don't want to think about how Pokemon work, I shouldn't have to think about how my videos work. Five Nights at Pichu's Controlled Shock is alright. It's not on the same caliber as After Hours at Raichu's, but at this moment in time, it's at the bottom of my list. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. Hey, better than I expected from a game like this. Anyways, Five Nights at Pikachu's rebooted. I'm starting to notice a pattern. Most of them have FNaF 2 mechanics with something from FNaF 1. This time around, you got a door that you have to close or else they'll come in and spook you. But it has a lock on it, which you close, then lock the door. That makes sense. But if you close the door and lock it, eventually they'll bang on it to the point where the door doesn't work anymore. You also got the hallway. There's a Withered Foxy clone in here, which is Zippo with the Charmander. The only other characters you got are Squirt Turtle and a Balloon Boy clone. Well, surprisingly, this is the first one we've encountered. And the only one we've encountered. Bulbasaur is pretty simple. Keep him out or he'll take your flashlight away, and then Foxy will jump scare you. There was also a withered Pikachu and I think one other, but I don't remember. I stopped playing after a little bit. I didn't feel like it. I think I've found it. Or not. What does he do? Don't understand. What is he supposed to do? So interesting. I'm actually kind of intrigued. Oh well, I'm gonna stop this right here.
This is it, right? Just 2 more. And they're in a collection. Let's get this over with. I know what you're thinking. Jacob, you must have saved the best FNaF game for last. Out of all of them, this is gonna be the best one. It's gonna be better than After Hours at Raichu's. This is our first series with 2 already, and I don't know if there will ever be a 3rd one, but I probably won't play it. This time around, you got Pikachu, Snivy, a stupid nerd Oshawott who's shy and stuff.
Why'd you do that? That was rude. How's it going? Oh.
Tepig, oh my gosh, what have they done to you, my baby? A Victini, I think a Pichu, but I don't know, I didn't really fool with it. But yeah, it's an okay game. It's not bad. I would like to see a Five Nights at Pikachu's 3, but I'm not starving for it. And there you go. We're finally done with it. Now for the tier list, we got After Hours at Raichu's, Five Nights at Pikachu's Rebooted, Five Nights at Pokemon, Five Nights at Pikachu's Controlled Shock, and Five Nights at Pikachu's Sucks. So we're finally done. That's all of them. Now we can just do whatever we want, I guess. Well, I mean, hey, I was thinking we could... Huh. Well, I guess that's it then. Anyways. Well, I'm back from vacation.
What did you do?
Not much. Played some Pokemon games. Kidnapped myself from D&D.
Did you close the Poke Portal?
Whoops. So, hey, finished Five Nights at Pokemon fan games, huh? Pretty awesome. Maybe could have finished it a little sooner, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Especially since the FNaF movie's coming out soon. Gotta get ready for that. Honestly, I didn't even expect to find like one of them that I liked. But After Hours at Raichu's is pretty cool. Hopefully that one gets a sequel. Oh yeah, and I've noticed that a certain video of mine has been getting me more subscribers, so hope I made a good first impression on you guys. That would be cool. But anyways, talk about the FNaF movie. Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Alright. What do you want?
I've been working on this for months, and finally, I figured it out. Behold! Oh, whoops. Wrong slide. That was for an April Fool's Day video. Yeah. Now, behold!
You ever think this is why you don't have a girlfriend?
Not really, but after watching a lot of game theory episodes and a couple of Markiplier, I finally figured out where they're hiding the FNaF movie. It's in this one warehouse in Utah, and with your help, we're gonna find it, and we're gonna watch it.
I guess I'm in.
Come on, let's go.